Hey and welcome to the Daily Man United News show. Let's begin with our daily news. Manchester United slapped £40 million price tag on wantaway star Dean Henderson. Manchester United will demand £40 million for wantaway goalkeeper Dean Henderson. Henderson has spent the majority of his Manchester United career playing second fiddle to David de Gea. Now could be time for Henderson to move on and progress his career, and Stretty News has recently reported that he wants to leave the club. However, it's not going to be easy to prize Henderson away from Old Trafford, and the Manchester club will be demanding a hefty fee for their backup goalkeeper. According to the Daily Star, Manchester United have placed a £40 million price tag on their goalkeeper, with the Newcastle potentially interested in signing the England international. Newcastle showed their interest before finding out the valuation of Henderson, so it will be interesting to see if they continue their pursuit of the 25-year-old. Henderson is still extremely young in goalkeeper terms, and £40 million might be a bargain in the long run. If Henderson performs to a level he's shown in glimpses at United, and the Newcastle can get 10 or more years out of him, the price tag doesn't seem so large over this length of time. Ralf Rangnick hails David de Gea for a crucial save in Norwich win. Manchester United manager Ralf Rangnick heaped praise on goalkeeper David de Gea following his crucial save during the club's 3-2 Premier League win over Norwich City on Saturday. The Red Devils returned to winning ways after a 3-match winless streak yesterday, but the performance was far from their best. Speaking after the game, Rangnick acknowledged that the players did not make life easy for themselves and praised de Gea's brilliant save, which ensured United picked up maximum points. He said via Manchester Evening News, "The 2-0 lead should have made life easier for us, but it didn't because we didn't defend well. Both goals we should have defended much better, and David de Gea kept us in the game with a brilliant save. If not for David de Gea, we could have been 3-2 down, and then probably even lost the game. This should not happen. All respect to Norwich, I know there are no easy games in the league, but we have to defend better than we did today, even more so if we think about the next 2 or 3 games." De Gea has been an exceptional form this term. He has made several standout saves which have directly contributed to United picking up points. The £13.5 million rated star was instrumental during their Champions League group stage campaign. There continues to remain a debate over his reluctance to come off his line to make high claims, but the 31-year-old possesses excellent reflexes and has seen an upturn in his career after a couple of difficult seasons. United have a midweek meeting against Liverpool away from home. Judging by the defensive showing yesterday, De Gea could have another busy game between the sticks. Ralf Rangnick lauds Cristiano Ronaldo for scoring a hat-trick. Ralf Rangnick has delivered his verdict on Cristiano Ronaldo following his hat-trick as Manchester United beat Norwich City by a 3-2 scoreline. The talisman had to step up once again to prevent his side from dropping points against another relegation-threatened side after they had lost to Everton in the last match day. Speaking after the league fixture, Rangnick said, "Quite like against Tottenham, he was very crucial today. The second and third goals are not easy goals. The way that he looks those, the second and the third, was just outstanding." The 37-year-old received some flack for his performances in the past few weeks, but he has responded with a fine display against the Canaries. However, the 3 points weren't the only thing the 37-year-old received for his goal-scoring feat yesterday, as the 5-time Ballon d'Or winner bagged himself a nice Easter bonus. The Portuguese international earned a whopping of £850,000 on Saturday afternoon after activating one of his bonuses. According to a report via the Daily Mirror, included in Ronaldo's contract were several performance-related incentives. One was £750,000 bonus should he break the 20-goal barrier. The 37-year-old also picking up £100,000 for every goal he scores on top of that. With 6 games remaining this campaign, the 5-time Ballon d'Or winner could pick up some huge bonuses, as the Portuguese man is just 5 goals away from that marker, and on top of that, the 37-year-old will also earn £1 million should he finish as the team's top scorer. Paul Pogba breaks silence after being jeered by Manchester United fans at Old Trafford. Paul Pogba has spoken out for the first time since being booed by Manchester United fans during the club's 3-2 win over Norwich. The Frenchman was jeered by some supporters when substituted on the 74 minutes before being subjected to more hostilities when walking towards the tunnel at full time. The midfielder was seen cupping his ears towards the United crowd during this instance on a day when tempers were flared among the fan base, with anti-Glazers protests take place before kick-off. Pogba has not always had a smooth relationship with the Old Trafford faithful since his 2016 return. The World Cup winner is out of contract at the end of the season and looks set to leave the club. Many United supporters believe he hasn't lived up to his £89 million price tag, with a League Cup and Europa League to show for his efforts since moving from Juventus. He is now on the brink of leaving for free, with the likes of Paris Saint-Germain linked with a move. The boos heard on Saturday may have been filled with frustration over this. A few hours after the final whistle in Manchester, Pogba sent a message to fans on Instagram, albeit did not directly address the jeering he experienced. He wrote, "Very important win for all of us today. However, interim boss Ralf Rangnick did comment on the booing post-match, condemning the reaction. He said, 'Support in the stadium today was great. I can fully understand why fans are frustrated and disappointed, so are we. Things have stayed, as far as I know, peaceful. I don't think it makes sense to take or target any individual or players. If so, it's a collective responsibility. Even if you want to look into the past, it really doesn't make any sense.'" Newcastle United make transfer bid for Benfica star Darwin Nunez amid Manchester United interest. According to the French news outlet Foot Mercato, Newcastle United have made a transfer bid to sign Benfica star Darwin Nunez amid interest from Man United. He looks to be in line to become one of the hottest prospects at the end of this season. Nunez has raised his game to newer heights this term, becoming one of the most prolific strikers in world football in the process. That has seen him attract interest from major European sides like Man United, Paris Saint-Germain, Barcelona, Man City, Bayern Munich, and other unknown clubs as well. Now Newcastle have entered the race as well as they look to use their wealth to finalize a move. What's more, the Magpies have even put in an offer worth £49 million to the Portuguese side. However, the latter is holding out for at least £60 million as they look to earn a sizable profit from his sale. Their stance could potentially lead to a bidding war at the end of this campaign, with many clubs vying the Uruguayan's services. The Tunes' entry would be a blow for us indeed, as it adds to the list of obstacles that we need to overcome to facilitate a move for the 22-year-old. While they have put in a bid for the centre forward, we are not worried about the offer, as it's like to get rejected due to the Portuguese side's stance. That being said, we must still be wary of Eddie Howe's side's financial might following the ownership takeover last year. Then again, it's doubtful if the former Almera man would be willing to move to James Park, especially when he has offers from elsewhere that would give him Champions League football. That would be a concern for us as well, since we are not in a position to guarantee Champions League for the next term. However, we are hoping to gain an edge over the competition using other factors. He did say recently that Edinson Cavani is his idol, so we could use the latter to chip in and lend us a hand. Only time will give us an answer whether we can bring in Nunez to lead our attack from the next campaign onwards. Dusan Tadic responds to Erik ten Hag to Manchester United. Erik ten Hag to Manchester United is the subject Ajax cannot get away from ahead of their upcoming cup final. A press conference was held yesterday in the Netherlands, which Ten Hag attended along with star player Dusan Tadic. Tadic has scored an impressive 15 goals and provided 18 assists under Ten Hag's management this season, and he was asked about his manager's future. The Serbian international praised Ten Hag and admitted that speculation is something Ajax and their players have learned to become accustomed to. Tadic explained via nu.nl, He's a great trainer, one of the best in the world. Ten Hag has developed even better in recent years. Tactically, he thinks 2 steps further than the opponent. It's a pleasure to work with him. It's logical that there is interest in the trainer and players of Ajax. There will always be the way. That's also why we are Ajax. Ten Hag was also quizzed about the rumors and expertly deflected a barrage of questions to insist his sole focus is on Sunday's cup final and then winning the league with Ajax afterwards. It was an important message for him to send, to keep his player focused too, shutting out all of the noise from the outside. Now, with the obligatory press conference done, Ten Hag and his player can further prepare their game plan and tactics ahead of today's match. The Telegraph reports a deal to bring Ten Hag to United is 99% done, pending an official announcement. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.